Happy birthday, dear Greggette. Happy birthday to you and many more.
What did you love most about her?
Gee, she had a nice laugh. It would make me smile just to hear her laugh. She was a strong individual.
You're never touching me again.
So these are our wedding photos. I like that photo of us. I think it kind of captures the emotion. Okay. I'm Dwight Guy. Greggette Guy was my wife. We were married over 30 years when she was killed. When it was stormy, she liked going out and watching the wave action. She was out to walk Alki, and the last communication I actually have from her is a text saying, you know, the waves aren't doing much, nothing was happening, and she was going to start heading home. So on the way home, she went and she stopped at the viewpoint. About 9 o'clock that night, I started thinking, well, she should have been home by now. Started, wondering where she was, what was going on.
Dwight drove to where he thought she might be, but he didn't drive south enough on Beach Drive, and if he did, he would have seen her car parked right here.
I called 911 and made a missing persons report, and I happened actually to open up my computer, and I was looking, and there was a report, and it might have been King 5.
For the people who live here along Beach Drive in West Seattle, it has left them a little unnerved.
People on the ferry seeing a body, and I'm like, oh crap, I bet that's her. Something happened. 2 detectives showed up at my door, or I saw the guys in the suits, and I opened the door. They confirmed that it was her. The way they said it, it was random. Came up behind her, slit her throat. No reason for it, no cause, just opportunity. It's like, why would someone do that? There was a little disbelief, but a lot of anger, sadness, of course. She's gone.
It's been nearly 11 years since Greggette Guy was killed, and shortly after her murder, a vigil was held in the community.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Seattle police tell me every year since, they've investigated this. What happened here in 2012?
Around 8 p.m. or a little bit later, she was attacked. The next morning, her body is recovered about a quarter mile to the north. As of right now, we have no eyewitness to exactly what happened when Greggette Guy was attacked. It's just a lot of questions that we need to answer.
Just a random attack on a random woman at a random park in West Seattle.
It's very disturbing.
Yeah.
At this point in time, I don't know that it'll ever be solved.
While Dwight has his doubts after it's been so many years since Greggette was killed, Detective Norton tells me this is a solvable case.
I don't like the term cold case. Actually, it's a point, because I think it puts a value judgment on an investigation, or maybe suggests a lack of activity, and that's certainly not the case in many older investigations. It's true, many of these are old, they've gone unsolved for years, but that doesn't mean that hasn't been activity.
She was torn from our lives. We were together so long, she was a part of me. I mean, it feels like a part is missing. Little things like this, not hearing her laugh, not seeing her smile. I mean, it's all gone. There's nothing there. So there's just a void.
At Camp River Ranch in King County, Greggette Guy is remembered. She was heavily involved in the Girl Scouts, a Brownie herself, and also a volunteer. And after her funeral, funds were collected to then help the installation of a totem pole and plaque to remember her. If you know anything about this case, call Seattle Police.